Hello guys, how are you doing today? Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you about how to apply for free studies in Poland, which include getting monthly payments plus other benefits. Now I've made a video regarding this already, like explaining the details. So in this video I just want to show you how to apply. So basically I'm going to take you to the system and I'm going to show you step by step on how you can apply for this scholarship. I have applied for this scholarship before and I'm going to be helping you. I want a lot of you guys to get this scholarship. I want a lot of you to apply. I want to see massive applications. So this is one of the rare videos I've made, kind of going step by step on application. Normally I just share the information, or you can even see a lot of YouTubers sharing information, but it's rare for you to see someone kind of going detail by detail. So I am very interested in you moving abroad to study, hassle free, not having headache, on how you can pay your tuition or how you can sustain yourself abroad. So hence I'm making this video to help you. So this is the Polish government scholarship for master's degree for those who want to move to Poland to study for their masters. From the previous video I told you guys that your account is inactive until you go to your email and click the link that was sent to you after you did the initial aspect of the registration. So welcome to my channel. In case you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Breno and I am changing lives. Okay, this channel is for those who don't have a lot of money and they would like to move abroad to study or to work. Okay, so be sure to subscribe, all right, and click the notification bell. And if you're excited about this content that I'm about to share, please smash the like button. I told you guys that your account is inactive, okay, until you go to the link that was sent to you after you did your registration. So let's do it right away. So you go to your email and click on this place on the link. You click on the email, you enter the email address, then you see this link here, click on it. And after you click on it, it's going to take you to another place. It's going to open in a new window, and you see it's still in Polish. So what you do is that you click and right click. For example, let's go back to the previous step. So you click on an empty space and right click and change it to English, and you can read about read the guide. So once you're done reading all these things, then you close this guide. Once you close this guide, so you click on this for students, all right, recruitment for 2 programs. Click on it, and after you've clicked on it, it should take you to where you can select where the particular scholarship that you're going to apply to. Okay, and in this case we are applying for the scholarship for this Stefana Banach second degree studies, the Banach scholarship program, second degree studies. Okay, not this one. This one is another one. It's another different thing. Okay, so you click on fill out the application. Once you've done that, take note of the deadline, please. Okay, the deadline is on the 31st of March. Once you've done that, it's going to bring you to where you will start filling your form. Okay, now as you can see, it's back to its default setting, which is Polish. Click on an empty space again and right click and come to this translate to English. So if you're doing this application, use a laptop preferably, or a computer device. Okay, that will be better and more compatible with your application. Now you need to put your applicant's name as it is in your passport. Okay, you start from your first name as it is in your passport. Then here it's your last name. Okay, you have to keep translating because of because they made it in Polish. So, and it's Polish stuff, so you need to keep translating to English so that you'll be able to understand what they're doing. Then after you've done that, you've entered your first name, second name, last name, okay, as it is in your passport. Then here, date of birth, you start with the year, month, and the day in this pattern. Then you come here, your citizenship. Okay, or let's go here first. Are you a woman or a man? So you select which one is applicable to you here. Then your citizenship, select your citizenship here. Then your father's name, put it here. Your mother's name, put it here. The place of your birth, write it here. Then what are the details on your passport? What is your passport number? Passport expiration date. Put it here. Start with the year, month, and day. Then the country of issue of the document. Which country issued your passport? So if you're Nigerian, you know that Nigeria issued your passport. If you're Ethiopian, Ethiopia issued your passport. If you're Indian, India issued your passport. Then the scanned copy valid of your passport, of your valid passport. Okay. That means your passport, the one that has the page, that has your biometric information. Okay. The first page, scan it and attach here, preferably in PDF format, maximum size 10 megabytes. After you've done that, you come to your address where you need to enter your address, your current address, then enter it here. It's important to enter the address where you are. If you're not living in your home country, enter the address where you are currently so that it will enable them to send your document, to that place. If they are to send you the scholarship document, and also they have to send a notification to the embassy where you're going to apply for your visa. If they are going to contact them, it is important for you to state it in your application where you live so that they will contact the responsible embassy on your behalf. Okay. Then you start with the country, the city, the postal code. Okay. Postal code here, the street, then the house number, apartment number, your phone number. If you're writing your phone number, make sure you put plus. Okay. For example, Nigerians plus 234. Okay. Very important. Then your email address, make sure you write a valid email address so that you don't miss out on the information that you need. Okay, make sure you double check your email. Okay, then the Polish diplomatic or consular post competent for the place of residence. Okay, just like I said in the previous point, you need to indicate which country you're going to apply for visa so that they would send the document to that place if they are to send your document there, or so that they will state it in the scholarship that you are going to apply for visa at this particular country or embassy. Right, very important. Then the contacts when necessary. Okay, name and address of the person to be notified if necessary. That is, in the case of emergency, who should they contact? Write the name of that person here. Okay, and the person's of course the person's telephone number, email address. So here you need to put the person's name. Okay, when you put the person's name, for example, John, if the person's name is John Collins, right? Then you can put something like this. You can just put something like this. Then you put the person's address. You can just say number 3, Maitama Street. Maitama Street. Sorry, Maitama Street, Abuja. Any address that is compatible that person stays. Then you put the person's phone number here. Remember, you have to put +234 or the code number of your country. Then email address of the person. Okay. Then after you've done this part, this section, this part contain this 1, 2, 3 section. Then we'll go to the section 2, which will require you to enter the information about your academics. Okay, so you need to fill out all these places. You need to fill them on computer or on the system. Okay, then first cycle studies is your bachelor's degree or engineering degree or others. Please note that applicants should have completed a bachelor's degree no earlier than 2021 or are currently in the last year of undergraduate studies in a program country. Okay, so make sure you follow this rule. You have to have completed your studies no earlier than 2021. Um, uh, that means you've completed it in 2021 or 2022 or 2023. If you completed your studies in 2020, you are not eligible. Do you understand? Or if you're in your final year now, you are eligible. That is what it means. That's what it means. Okay? Do you understand? Very important. Now, where did you complete your bachelor's degree, your undergraduate studies? Select the country here. Then write the name of the university. Then type of university, higher education institution. So which one? Is it a research organization or institution? If it's this one, select this one. If it's this one, select this one. Then the city where you completed your university, which city is that? Is it Lagos? Is it Abuja? Is it Istanbul? Select it here or write it here. I mean, then the field in which or the field and the area in which you completed your studies. Okay, which field did you complete it? Did you completed it in mechanical engineering? Okay, so this is where you need to enter the field here. Very important. Okay, you need to enter the field. And I guess you also need to enter, if it's mechanical engineering, enter mechanical engineering. If it's law, enter law. If it's any course that you know you studied and is compatible with the program that they are looking for. Because as I stated in the previous video, I already stated the areas in which they're going to offer scholarship in. Okay, so make sure you're in that area. You fall in that area before you apply. Okay, I'm going to show you once that page is done loading, so that you don't make mistake, so that you don't waste your time applying if you're not qualified. Then when did you complete your studies? What year? So you start with the year, month, and day. Then what is the average grade obtained during your first studies? Your GPA. If you have, like, for example, if you got 4.5 out of 5, then you put your 4.5 GPA here. Please enter your grade average point. When entering the grade point, please use a period, not a comma on the numeric pad. So you know that some people would do like this, 4.5, but they are saying that don't use a comma, just put it like this. Okay, just put it like that, I think. Then here, you enter here. If you had a bachelor's degree, if you graduated from engineering, enter here. If it's others, enter here. Okay, let's say for example those who finished from polytechnics, and you finish your HND, and these people they don't know what HND is. So you select here, and you need to go to the Ministry of Education, okay, and make sure you get an eligibility statement to show that you are qualified to study in you are qualified to pursue a master's degree in the country where you got that HND. I'm talking about Nigerians here. I don't know about your country, but for Nigerians, for those who have that question on their mind right now, okay? Then please enter the grading scale applicable at the university. Now, here you've entered 4.5 for Nigerians, okay? So what is the grading scale? Maybe 5.0, you know, because the overall is 5. Okay, so this is what you should do there. All right, then if your grading scale is 1 to 100, then here you need to enter 100, and here you need to enter your score. Probably you got like 90. Do you understand? Yeah. Then scan copy of the first diploma in the eligible field for the countries covered by the program obtained not earlier than 2021. Applicants who, at the time of submitting the application, are students of the of last year of your studies in your bachelor's degree, you have to submit a scan of a certificate issued by the university containing the name and surname of the applicant, name of the university and the field of study, then information on the arithmetic average of the grade obtained in the first cycle of bachelor's degree or undergraduate at the time of submitting the application, then information about the appropriate date of graduation. So for those of you who are in your final year and you want to apply, okay, make sure you follow this rule carefully. Get a document, okay? Get a document from your university, all right? And in that document, they should state the name, your name, and the name of the university and the field in which you're studying. If you're studying mechanical engineering, they should state it there. Then they should also enter detail of your GPA, your current GPA. I mean your overall GPA right now, your current CGPA. Okay. Then also they should state when you are going to graduate. You can get this from the dean of your studies, of your faculty, or the head of your department. Okay, you need to get these things there, and if possible, get your recent transcript and attach it to that letter or attach it to that document. Okay, and then you can attach them together, and it should not be more than 10 megabytes. Okay, then very, very important, then you attach it. All right, so here you just click on this place, you click on this place to attach it. Okay, when you click on it, it's going to bring in where you can attach it. Okay, then the next one is a scan of the supplement of the diploma or the first cycle. Okay, study course sheet with grade point average in the field, in the eligible field for the countries covered by the program, obtained not earlier than 2021. Again, I insist, you must have graduated not earlier than 2021. That is not in 2020 down. No, it has to be 2021 till now. You get it? Very important. So in Turkey, where I graduated from, they give diploma supplement. In that supplement, it explains a lot. It explains more than what it is, more than what you have in your transcript. It goes in detail. So it's like a diploma on its own. It's like a mixture of diploma and transcripts all together. They call it diploma supplement. So they are asking for it. Okay. Now, applicants who at the time of application are students of the last year submit a scan of the all these completed subject together with their final grades. Okay, on the basis of okay, now this one I've already stated it. So in the first one, you can just get a letter from your school and attach it. And in this part, in this particular section, it should be like your transcripts. If you're in your final year, get your current transcripts. Okay, make sure you attach them, you check very well and attach them in the appropriate places. Okay, then next, applicants who at the time of application are the last thing. Okay, I've already talked about this one. Then the next, knowledge of Polish or English. Okay, so if your studies is in English, you don't need the knowledge of Polish. Okay, so language proficiency according to the CEFR language framework. Okay, C2 means that you're proficient, you're a native speaker. Okay, and beginners, intermediate, and so on. So, what is your mother tongue? If your mother tongue is English, you put English here. Me, if it's Nigerians, I always put English because our official language is English. So you just put your mother tongue here. If it's Hindi, put Hindi there. Then, in what language do you plan to study in Poland? Then you have to come here and click here. If you enter Polish, I mean, if you enter English, it automatically erases the need for you to enter anything about Polish. Okay, then you have to enter your level of English here. If it's C2, you enter it here. Then certificate of knowledge of English at the time of at the level minimum B2 or other document confirming graduation from a university with English as the language of instruction. I already talked about this in the previous video. If you haven't seen it, that video is a no-brainer that you must see it. Okay, you must see that video before you watch this one. Okay, very important for you to see that video because I explain these things that if you don't have any of these IELTS, TOEFL, or the rest, okay, you can get a document confirming graduation from a university with English as the medium of instruction. So it's going to be like a letter, official letter from your school that English was your language of instruction when you were studying there. All right. In that situation, you don't need to click any of these ones because you don't have any of these tests. If you have them, fine. You can just click the one that is applicable to you. Okay. Do you understand? Then in that situation whereby you're submitting a letter, then you just come and click order. This one, you click order, then you write the name of you write that this is a letter from the school. You can write like English proficiency letter from University of Lagos, something like that. You get it? Then after you've done that, then you see certificate or diploma confirming that the language of instruction. So you now here, this is where you upload your test results. That is this one for the one you've selected. If you select any of these ones here, I believe that there will be there should be a place where you should upload the result. Or if there's no place where you can upload the result, then you have to upload it here. Okay, do you understand? You have to upload the result here. Maybe if your test institution are going to send it directly to the school, then you also need to indicate that they're sending it to the school. Do you understand? Yeah, very, very important. Very important. I wanted to show you something. The fields in which you are eligible to be qualified to apply for a scholarship. So just a moment. So the fields are in the areas of engineering, science, arts, social science, technical studies, sciences, agricultural sciences, and life sciences. Okay, so we're done with this part. Then the next, previous education or research stays in Poland or other countries. Have you been in Poland before? If you've been in Poland before, then you have to indicate here. If you've been to other countries, then you have to indicate that country, because they say previous education or research stays in Poland or other countries. So you have to enter the country here, duration from when to what to when. Have you been to Poland before? Have you been to any Schengen country before? Have you been to any country outside your own country before? Indicate it here. Here, they're trying to look at your international exposure. They're trying to look at your international experience, whether you have international experience, and that could play a big part in you getting the scholarship. I don't know, probably. All right, but I don't know why they're asking for it. So next, okay, you have to enter the source of funding if you are in that country based on research. All right, if it's based on research or education, you have to enter the sources of your funding. If you funded yourself, you have to enter it here and so on. But I believe that if you enter that you funded yourself in the university before, they might not give you that scholarship. They might feel like you have money, you know, because this scholarship is meant for those who can't sponsor themselves abroad or who doesn't have that financial means. So if it were me and I have this exposure, okay, and I might not include it here. So far, I got my degree from my country. I might not include it here because it might hamper your your application. It might affect your application. I'm just giving you a tip. All right. So practical or professional experience gained during education research stay, you can put it here. Then scan of the recommendation letter. Now you need to get a recommendation letter. Okay, this is an option element of the application. This is not compulsory, but it can be an advantage. Okay, please remember that only a recommendation letter from a Polish diplomatic post, according to the area of accreditation of the post, or a non-governmental organization or university may be taken into account during the substantive assessment of the application. That means also you can also get a recommendation letter from your university, your own university where you graduated. You can also get it from a non-governmental organization or the university where you graduated from. All right. Then I want to obtain, or I want to attach to the application letter of recommendation, okay, of the university or non-governmental organization or Polish diplomatic mission according to the area of accreditation. If it's yes, click yes. Okay, once you click yes, then from which institution do you have a recommendation letter? So you have to select which one. Then after that one, you come here and attach a scanned copy of the recommendation letter. It has to be minimum 10 megabytes and in PDF. Okay, so that brings us to the end of this section 2. Then we'll come to section 3. Okay, we come to section 3. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button, because as you can see, I'm taking my time to help you to apply to this. All right, and I am very interested in your success, and I want you to move abroad. I want you to get this scholarship, and please support my channel by liking this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you'll be able to get similar kind of videos, all right, in the future. Okay, I drop content every week, by the way. Now, planned study in Poland. Okay, so please note that the application should meet all admission requirements set by the selected university. Granting a scholarship does not guarantee admission to selected studies. Decisions on the admission of candidates for studies are made by universities. Okay, now this is self-explanatory. Okay, make sure you meet all the requirements set by the university before applying. Granting a scholarship does not guarantee admission to the university. Okay, so decisions on the admissions of candidates are made by the university. So that means NAVA can give you a scholarship, yet if you don't have an admission by the university you applied to, you cannot move to Poland. Do you understand? So these are two independent bodies. You need to apply to schools that you meet their requirements, right? If possible, contact them first. Try to find a supervisor if you're coming for masters, or then try to find a supervisor, and so that tell them that you want to apply for a scholarship, and from there they can even help you to they can tell you that okay, you can be accepted or not. It's very important for you to be in contact with the school and know somebody that you can contact, and let them know your plans. Very important. Now, next, uh, this field study, you need to fill it. Which of the fields? I already showed you here the fields in which you can apply and be eligible for a scholarship. All right, you must apply in any of these fields, else you will not be eligible to get a scholarship. So if you're applying for in the field of engineering and technical studies, select this one. In the field of agriculture, blah blah blah. So let's select this one for in this case. Now, preferred university, which university do you prefer? So you can see that universities are open here. You just need to find the university you're interested in, or even this one, even this one. You can click on this one if you want. But the ones I would encourage you to apply if you want to apply for university, for engineering, is this one, Polytechnica Łódzka. I live in Łódź, so this one is good. It's a good school. And even this one, Polytechnica or Poznanska Polytechnica, these ones are good. Yes, University of Warsaw is here. Yeah, it's a good school. And I will encourage you to apply to that school. The admission is not complicated. So you can apply to that school if you're coming for engineering. Right? It's just my suggestion. Then you have to select what is your planned session of studies. So in this case, you're coming for winter semester. Okay, because it has to start with the winter. Winter is the first semester. So click on this. Okay, click on winter. Okay. Then then you've done this part. After you've done this part, then you now go to this one statement. They call it oświadczenia in Polish. Then you declare that at the time of submitting the application to the program, you do not expect the application for Polish citizenship to be considered, and so on. Then you click accept. I declare that I do not have a diploma of completion of second cycle. You declare that you don't have a master's degree. You've not completed a master's degree at the time of application. Click here. Click here. Then I declare that I do not have a diploma of completion, or I do not have a diploma of completed first cycle or bachelor's degree or undergraduate studies in my country other than those eligible under the scholarship program. You click here. Here they're actually saying that you do not have a diploma for your first degree, that is your bachelor's degree, other than those that are eligible, other than those under this particular courses that are eligible for you to apply. Do you understand? That's what they meant there. Then I declare that I am not a second cycle student. You're not currently studying masters, because if you're currently studying masters, they will not accept you. Then you confirm that you read the principles of personal data protection indicated in the program regulations, and you undertake to comply with them. Then I confirm the fulfillment of the information obligation towards the persons whose data has been provided under this application by providing the principles of personal data protection. Then the submission of the application with the attachment in the NAVA system is tantamount to a declaration that the data provided by me is true, consistent with the facts, and complete in accordance with the provisions of Polish law, providing the above data is voluntary but necessary for the execution of the application by the Polish National Agency for Academic Exchange. You click on this. All right. And after you've done that, then you can click save. Let's click on this one. I think we have another thing. We have one more thing to do. How did you find out about the scholarship? So the question is asked for purpose of evaluation. Okay. So the answer to this question is not taken into account in the formal evaluation or in substantive evaluation of the application. Please choose only one answer. So select how you found out about this scholarship. Okay. If you found it from my channel, you can just click on here from another source and you write the source. You say like from his Breno channel, something like that. Do you understand? So you can just select anyone that's applicable for you. And after you've done that, you should see a place where you can submit your application. Okay, and make sure you check your application. I think you have till the deadline or before the deadline to keep checking and editing your application. So you can start today and save it, and you can come back to it again, I believe. All right. So guys, that will be it about this application. I've taken my time to go through it, section by section, from section 1 to section 5. If you have any question, feel free to put in the comment section below. And also, you can also contact them. All right. You can also contact Nava. You can also contact them. Let me see. Yes, you can contact them and ask them your questions. If you have any question, look at their email addresses. Okay, so choose the one that is applicable to you. Let's translate this to English. Anyone that is applicable to you, whatever, which question you want to ask, you can contact them. Okay, you can contact them, and I believe that they should answer your question. For example, for this particular program, you can write this email address. Okay, so that, guys, that will be it about this content. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, all right, if you haven't subscribed, and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I drop content. And don't forget to like this video and share it with other people. And if you haven't seen that first video that I made about this, when I introduced this this content, please go over to my channel and see it for yourself. Okay, all right, thanks for watching. Till I come your way again, have a great time. See you in my next video. Bye bye.